2021?
Shit. I got my project, Turn My Shit On coming. I've been working on that motherfucker for about 2-3 years. I got a little bit of everybody on that motherfucker as far as my camp, Slaughterhouse.
I keep pose like Pinky. My lungs full with stinky. Kel-Tec code 100. Chopper hold a 50. My shit hit, they see me. Diamonds pop like 3D. She wanna suck me in the biz. I like my cougar freaky.
Slaughterhouse. We got Son of a Legend, the whole label. So we got like everybody coming with solo projects this year. If we talking about as far as everybody, everybody coming with solo projects, videos, and shit. We just try to keep working.
Okay, Son of a Legend. That was a tape, right?
Yeah, that's what it started as. It started as a CD with me and bro. Me and Rich Boy Toriano, we did a joint CD. And we got the tattoos, the Son of a Legend tattoos. We did it was an album. We did the album. We wanted to come together because we at that time we hadn't put out a whole bunch of music, so we wanted to come together and put a project out. And that was probably like 3 years ago. And from then we wanted to make it an actual label because it started with MCR, Motor City Records. That's my old dude label. And we starting up now, Son of a Legend. Records, which is more us, you know what I'm saying? Because Motor City went back to the 90s and that can go to the early 2000s with a lot of different artists. So now we just starting our own foundation with Son of a Legend.
And what a lot of people don't know about you really son of a fucking legend. T Stuckey, your daddy.
We got a documentary. They can go check that bitch out on YouTube for free, or you go on Amazon and you can watch the documentary. T Stuck, my old dude. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. You probably see these Don Diva magazines and posters all in the gas stations and shit. Grab you one of these, check out the story, you know what I'm saying? Or just Google Thelma Stuckey. You can get all the information you want on my old dude and shit like that. He doing 2 life sentences right now. He in Atwater in California. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to tap in with him, hit me up. I'll give y'all some info, you feel me? Y'all can tap in with Pops, but he definitely a legend, and we trying to get him back to the crib. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And you be in Cali a lot. It's like a second home to you.
Nah, but when I was out there, shit, it felt like that. I didn't want to leave. I stayed out there for like a year and some change, close to 2 years. I didn't want to come back when I was out there. I was staying out there with a very close friend of my Pops, which is like family, it is family. And he extended his hand for letting me stay out there for as long as I did and allowed me to get cool with my old dude. So I wouldn't say it was a second home to me, but the time I spent there, shit, you feel me? That changed my life. The time I spent in Cali.
So what inspired you to rap? Like what was your, like fuck, I'm about to do this rap shit.
Say it again.
Like what made you want to hop on a rap thing? Like,
seeing them niggas doing it, man. I'm seeing AK, shout out to AK. Niggas who don't know AK, everybody know AK, man. That's nigga who did all Blade Ice with shit. He was doing KDs and shit back in the day, doing all my shit. I'm watching AK sitting there in front of the motherfucking systems and banging music, and I want to be in the room with all of these older motherfuckers, and I can't get in the room. I want to know what they doing behind closed doors. You know, K really like put in the time to show me music. You know what I mean? He taught me what bars was. He taught me how to rap. You know what I mean? And he was writing music for me at an early age. I was doing concerts and shows, you know, Soulja Boy and VIC, all these different type of niggas and shit. All that's extensions to AK. So, you know, he really like, you know, took me under his wing as a young nigga and showed me the ropes as far as rapping. And that's what I wanted to do. Like, I seen a vision, like, damn, I can really get paid off of this shit. Damn, I can support my family off of this shit. Damn, you know what I mean? I can change other people's lives off of doing something I love to do. Like, some motherfuckers wake up every day and they go do a job. They like their job. Some motherfuckers wake up every day, they go do a job, and they hate their job. So I was trying to figure out what was going to be for me to wake up and go do every day that I love. And I can't think of shit else besides music. So that's why I choose to do music every day, even though I haven't seen a lot of money come from it. Like, I'm making money off of this and that and that and this, and money ain't really coming from music yet. But I still got, like, the determination. I'm going to put in the effort, and I'm going to wait until it do, you know what I mean? Because that's my number one goal. That's what I want to do.
So who you listen to coming up? Like, your Pop's a legend. He was around, niggas. They weren't legends then, but they is now, you feel me? So who you listen to? Who influenced you then?
When I was coming up? Like young nigga, or like high school type shit.
High school. We go high school.
High school, I was listening to Doughboys, the Teamy Side, and all that shit.
Them legends though.
Yeah, now they is for sure. And like you said, at the time they wasn't, now they are. I was listening to the same shit everybody else was listening to, bro. You know what I mean? Shit, when I was out in college, we was listening to Doughboys. That was representation of Detroit music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got your Ohio niggas listening to whatever the fuck was popping in Ohio. Florida niggas coming down, banging whatever the fuck they wanted to bang. And if you was from Detroit, you either had you some buffs on, or you got a car banging some Doughboys cash out to show you from Detroit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or some East Side shit to show that. Yeah, you know. So I was banging the same shit everybody else was banging.
Yeah. And you got your own, your own label, well, Sly House.
Yeah,
who all in that?
We got Rich Boy Toriano. We got Rich Rod. These niggas over here, come over here, nigga. I got Rich Boy Toriano, Rich Rob and Juggin, P.A. Esco. You know what I mean? And all these niggas, they all artists. They all got separate swags. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's Rich Boy Toriano.
This family right here.
Yeah, that's my brother. Rich Rob and Juggin. Hell yeah, that's cuz and my brother P.A. Esco. Hell yeah, these are the gang. And then, and all these niggas got their own motherfucking albums coming out, own projects and shit like that. And it done got to the point now where I'm not gonna say I'm taking a background to this shit, but I wanna put as much energy I can into these niggas because I feel like they the future. As far as, you know, Sly House Gold, Son of a Legend, all of that shit like that. Like, they got the sound, you know what I mean? Like, Ra got like an Atlanta bounce to him. My brother got that voice that just stand out on the track. And Taryn got that Gucci Man feel, you know what I'm saying? So we got 3 and 4 different artists coming with different swags, different sounds, you know what I'm saying? And all us blood, all us related. So, you know what I mean? That's just keeping that in-house. You know what I mean?
All right, on one of your songs, you said you was born to millions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, shit, look, like, that's real fact, right?
For sure, I was born to music. Yeah, because my daddy had a label since we was fucking toddlers, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Greg C. Brown, you know, they doing R&B music, you know what I mean? They got female singers, and just like how we in the house right here, these niggas in the house with 5 and 6 motherfuckers, they all ready to write music all day, all night. That's what I'm trying to turn Sly House into, you feel me? That's why we went and invested in a studio. That's why we, you know what I mean? We need to have the niggas that we fuck with on the daily coming over here to give us that energy, them vibes. So we put that shit on the track. Motherfuckers can feel our vibration, you know what I mean? And that's what we trying to do.
Have you tapped into any artists like in the city like that you feature with?
I got a little Blade on that motherfucker going crazy. Yes, sir. The gang, I got Bezo on that bitch. I'm waiting on a verse from AK. He finna put me together. We finna come out cocky too on their ass. They don't know nothing about them cocky. Niggas don't know nothing about them cocky. Shout out my nigga Al Prophet. It was the first video I ever shot. I'm cocky. That bitch took down off YouTube, so y'all ain't gonna be able to go find it and laugh. But I was in that motherfucker getting it. Y'all don't know about that shit.
What? My bad. You fuck with Helluva?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
They be from Detroit if you don't fuck with Helluva. We got Helluva on Son of a Legend project. What's the name of the BMF? That's the name of the song.
And what's your relationship like with Lil Blade and shit? Like both of y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Both of y'all pops, you know, the legends in the city. Y'all work together. Like, what's that relationship like?
We ain't really got a chance to sit down and develop like the best of friendship yet, but I got love for bro. You know, I'm sure he probably got love for me too. It's all there.
Hey, what's that about? What's the spider?
Oh yeah, the spider. I look at that for like good luck. And then I got my name spelled out in diamonds, white gold. You know.
Good 50 on the chest.
Something like, you know. Then I got that JJJ, that's my granddaddy. I'm about to put this bitch white gold too, but I've been trying to leave it original. You know, he had it original with the Miami Cuban on these motherfuckers. I've been trying to leave it original for as long as I can, but I'm gonna turn that bitch white gold too. I'm gonna drop a couple more pieces on them. But right now, man, it's really about this label and getting this motherfucker off the ground, you know what I mean? Making the best investments, you know?
And your next project coming out is what?
Say that one time.
And what's your next project coming out again?
Turn My Shit On.
And what inspired that record?
Turn my shit on. It's because like I done been around some big ass artists, man. Like I done been around some big ass artists, and I just feel like my energy stood out to them always. It was always who dog. Even if I'm quiet, sitting in a corner somewhere, you know what I mean, not even talking, it was always like my energy stood out to these big artists that I was around when I was in California. So it made me be like, nigga, put my shit on, nigga. Like, nigga, I want to put my music on. Like everybody and they vibe playing their shit all day. I'm like, turn my shit on. At the time, I didn't have the music to really turn on. Like I done sat in a room with Jay Graham. Look, me, my nigga King Los, and my cousin Josh, and we at Kanye West studio out in Cali, and designer in that bitch, and shout out my nigga Jarvis, my nigga Tracksmith, cause he was fucking around like designer producer at the time. Nigga, he was putting shit together for designer. That's how I met all of these people. So we in the studio, and Jay Graham walked by me, and he stopped, and he probably done seen every face in here a million times, but he only seen mine twice. And he like, who are you? And I'm like, shit, I'm Stuckey. And he like, man, what you, a rapper or something? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, let me see what you got. Come on, come in the room. Hey, studio. Hey, he don't know me from a can of paint, bro. Just the people I'm around. You know what I mean? He like, man, come in the studio this day. A&R nigga for RCA Records. He like, hey, come in the studio. Let me hear what you got. At the time, I ain't had shit. You feel me? I had my brother, the song me and my brother got called I'm the Type. And we had that on a couple TV shows, and we had that placed. But I'm like, at the end of that song, I got, like 12 bars. So he was really hearing bro on that motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, you got to meet my brother. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? If I had the music, like I got to really show this nigga, like, yo, nigga, I'm really serious about my craft. Bro, I probably already, because he was on it like that. He looking for the next big thing, next big thing. I'm in the studio, Young Bird and shit like that. I don't even know that he the new hit maker nigga. You feel me? I'm like, shit, all I know is Young Bird from back in the day. He hit making every motherfucking thing. I just found that shit out months ago. What? Nigga, he the man around this bitch, and I'm like, shit, all right, I'm just sitting there soaking up game, just listening to niggas. You feel me? I'm like, man, this is where I want to do. This is where I want to be at. And I ain't got a chance to really get back out there and mingle with the motherfuckers that I need to probably be next to, but I see that in the future. Yeah. And turn my shit on just came from wanting to be like in the center of all of that.
Yeah, it seemed like in your music, you tell them like your story, like you tell them a story. You know what I'm saying? Like those you trying to put out, like you want to know you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and fuck my I know my pops and shit. Look them up, like it's me. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got my shit by my own, and you making that, let them know that, right?
Right. That's facts. Well, like, I don't be wanting to get into, like, personal stuff when people ask me about my family and my upbringing and shit like that, because it's like, people think what they want to think already. People got their own little, images over shit like that, so I just let them have that, you know what I mean? And I just go with the flow. Shit, we grown, bro. I've been grown for a long ass time, you know what I'm saying? And if anybody know me, I've never been like a daddy's boy. It's, you know what I'm saying? I've never been like a mama's boy. It's like I always, since a little nigga, I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get up and go find me something, you know what I mean? And ain't nothing wrong with people thinking that everything was given to me or that shit was, a handout, because, that's fine. Like I say, everybody got their own opinion. But when it comes to getting this shit, dog, like, niggas been on their own for a long time. You know what I mean? My daddy been in jail since I was 8 years old, nigga. Like, 8. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had no access to no direct, pot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, that's that. You know what I mean? Like, niggas always had to get it out the mud. But it's beautiful for people to think that I just been rich my whole life. Shit, give me that energy too. I take that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change your mind, let you think what you want to think. But shit, nigga, we been doing all right. And then I got a solid ass name. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for everything that I was, given, throughout my lifetime. But niggas definitely had to earn it, and that's what I be trying to put through my music. It's like, even though you got your idea made up about me, you need to listen to what I'm telling you about me, and then you feel me. So a lot of people think they know me before they meet me. You know what I mean? They feel like they got my whole story already. They feel like they know everything about me. because they read something on the internet, or you know what I'm saying, they knew of my pops, or somebody know my pops, and it's like they think they know me. It's like, bro, you gotta get next to me, dog, because I'm a whole motherfucker, and I'm looking at you like, is you 100? Is you solid? Do you really need to be in my presence? Because that's how safe I am with my energy. Like, I don't want everybody to be right next to me, you know what I mean? So only the realest.